Part two, and part two once again. What's up, 23% Nation? Your man, Coach D, is back with Wealth Day Part 2. Now, Part 2, things get a little more exciting. Why, you may be wondering? Well, now that we've already selected and performed a wealth affirmation as well as a wealth experience, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to progress to part two, which is all about selecting another wealth affirmation as well as performing a second wealth experience. Now, Coach D really and truly hopes you thoroughly enjoyed your first wealth experience. Let us know, what did you do? Did you go to your favorite store and try on a brand new pair of shoes? Did you hang out with friends and family who add a little bit of value and love to your life? Or did you go test drive that brand new car that you've been eyeing? Right? So let us know. Coach D and the rest of the 23% Nation, we have inquiring minds. We're always interested in finding out what you're doing. Okay, now before we dive into all the specifics of part two, let's quickly recap. Remember, for part one, you had to select your first wealth affirmation. Which one was it? Did you take one of my favorites, I love wealth and wealth loves me? Also, did you perform your first wealth experience, right? Did you take your pictures? Did you post your pictures? Did you answer the questions? Well, if you didn't, please go back and do so. Very important. For part two, we're going to select a second wealth affirmation. Now, let's remember Coach D has provided you with several options, so go ahead and pick one. And always remember this. It's not only about selecting your affirmation, it's about remembering it. It's about reciting it throughout the entire day. Remember, guys, an affirmation is a short positive statement that inspires you to either do something or to believe something. So let's quickly remember that Wealth Day is all about us not only becoming our greatest version, but it's really about us reconnecting to our hopes, our wishes, our dreams, and all of our desires. Okay, now that we've selected our second wealth affirmation, it's now time for us to perform our second wealth experience. So, what is it going to be? Are you going to go to, let me see, your favorite department store? Are you going to go maybe read a book in your favorite bookstore? Guys, you have tons and tons and tons of options, right? So select one. It doesn't really matter. What does matter is that you actually do it. So get out there and go feel wealthy. Pictures, pictures, and more pictures. Guys, you know Coach D loves pictures. So take them, post them, and when you do post them, use the hashtags and the titles that I have provided you with. Answer the question, please, please, please. And the question is, what did you learn? Now that you've completed your second wealth experience, chances are you're beginning to think differently. Chances are you're beginning to feel differently. And chances are you're beginning to act differently, right? So talk to us. What did you learn? We really, really, really want to know. What's next? Check it out. Wealth Day Part 3. Of course. So now in Part 3, we're going to select a third wealth affirmation and we're going to perform a third wealth experience. Okay, so get ready because once again, Wealth Day is going to be magnificent. Please remember, select your second wealth affirmation, perform your second wealth experience, take your pictures, post your pictures, and please address the questions. Feedback. We're always looking for feedback. So if you have a question, ask. If you have a comment, write it down. If you have a concern, let us know. Whatever the situation is, always write them in the comment box below. That way, not only does Coach D see your comments, questions, or concerns, but as well as the rest of the 23% Nation. Guys, I want to thank you for watching. I definitely want to thank you for listening. As always, let's eat well, feel well, think well, do well, be well. This is your man, Coach D. I'm signing out, and never ever forget that I love you, so take care and God bless.